Well then. Level 5.
Lil, rise and shine.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
Huh! That's me. Every morning. Every morning.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news first, always.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
I'm going back to
Then
bed.
why'd you wake us up?
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
What?
And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay. And what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Aw.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
That's because he gambles on the money. Don't feel sorry for him. He gambles his wages. Literally, don't to get by. That's like being an alcoholic and saying, oh, why have we skin? Do you know what I mean? Oh, sorry you can't have your ballet lessons. Mummy drank it. Like, Daddy bet it. No sympathy. Bad dad.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That
No,
and
it's
inflation.
not.
If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Or stop betting it. No, I'm not having it.
Wait, don't touch that!
Go on, Dad. Go on, Dad. Go on, Dad. Touch it.
Whoa. What just happened?
This quickly went from, oh, Dad, to screw Daddy's a gambler.
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it.
He better
Now you
not
get out
die.
of here and enjoy your day
Because
off.
he touched it.
But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back.
If he dies because his, like, particles fall apart or something.
I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Okay.
Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night,
I
remember?
thought you might say something different, but okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Where are we? Rats!
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
You're gonna get sick. Oh. Oh, okay. Squeak. Don't you break my jukebox. Oh, he's got a rat in his head. Hi.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as
It's
my
no
previous
good.
hat. My journey, it continues.
We need to find him a hat, guys. Oh, nothing interesting. I wasn't sure there was going to be like a rat problem out here. Oh. Where's she going? Oh, okay.
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Oh, what rubbish name.
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day.
A job.
Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job.
Thank
What
you,
are
James.
you up to?
Sorry, guys. Just trying to turn my blanket back on. Yeah.
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well,
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
Yeah, do it.
One of the few perks of my job is getting to play with those toys. Can confirm, they're fun.
I'm starving. I had 2 toasts this morning, then a yogurt pop, and 2 cups of tea. Go eat something then, you silly sausage. Is that it? Okay. Look at the poster. Most of these criminals are part of the notorious Hilltop Gang. Bunch of dorks. Okay. Is he any different during the day?
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet.
Oh.
I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
Exploring.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Those aren't small hooligans, they're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it. Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it.
Okay. Talk to the kids, get the keys so we can borrow the merch for the kids. This makes sense. Come on.
Alright, guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
wasn't me.
I don't know. I ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
So that's the way
Hey,
it's
look,
gonna
he's missing a
be,
tooth
is
like
it?
me.
Listen, I need that key to
Oh.
upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Uh-huh.
Nope, but
Say
I'm a
the trash.
guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
It was Simon.
Mwah.
Between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth.
Okay.
It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also,
Please stop.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also,
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again.
Okay. The death ballet. Nice.
But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before
So
he
the
got
only
here.
one that changed his story was him.
Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff.
Hi,
I got
Kat.
here third, so I didn't see anything.
How are you doing? Oh.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back.
Hi, Finny. I'm well. How are you? I'm really, really good, thank you. I'm
Hey,
good.
you, Mullet Boy, stay right where you are.
Mullet boy. Garby isn't smart, or strong, or fast. By the time he reached Lil's hooligan friends, they had run off. But Lil had been correct, and startled, Lamont dropped the key as he fled.
Ugh, got the key back, and those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open. For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools, or load up on crystals, whatever your Lil heart desires.
Give me 100 gold. That was a really stingy amount of gold. Okay. I'm gonna take another crystal. So, did I say anything different yet? No. Okay. Right. Let's go out and about in the town and see if anything's different. Oh, we were gonna go to see Doc B and whatnot, weren't we? Oh my god, there's so much to look at. Let's go to the dig site and see Dr. B. The entrance to the dig site is closed, but there's a note. I have convened a meeting at the Mages Guild. The dig site is closed for the day. Okay.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
All the love to Finny. Aww, cat. Yeah, why not? Do it. See what happens. Oh no! Your reckless use of the chronometer 3000 triggered a catastrophic rift in the space-time continuum. You died. Oh dear, whoopsie. Okay.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
I better not. I've got food in my
But
teeth.
Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed.
Oh
Maybe
yeah!
that's why it's on the fritz? I better just get to my shift before this thing explodes.
But Dad used it in the house, and he's not in the guard shed. So how come Dad managed to press the button in the house? Unless it just didn't do anything to him because it's not her. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, let's have a look at all the different locations. No, you pressed it. Hi, Granny. Look at the new hat. He's got a beer hat. Oh, you can't. You could just about see him.
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless of course there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're 12.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
Most people who believe in sure things have a gambling problem.
It's a sure thing, I tell you. I'll even share my tip with you if you'd like. Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snacks.
Oh my god.
Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top?
I
Just
want
can't enjoy the
a
game
large
without one.
hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese on top. Oh my god, look, it was 35 gold.
I don't think I should, Mrs. A. Heavily salted food at your age could contribute to what I'm guessing is an already existing heart condition.
Why, you presumptuous little... No matter. I'm sure Fredo will spot me for it. I'll be good for it after my bet comes through anyway.
All these cameras. She'd die. Ah, let's talk to Hat Boy.
This hat
It's no
is not
good.
as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
I hope he gets the hat by the end.
Psst, kid, come here.
Hello?
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on
my
the
God.
Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
Yeah.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers, I won some money.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
No,
Suit yourself.
I do not. So if I try to go in there...
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Milton Marauders. First, hometown hero Jorbala Pepstein barrel rolls out of the way and completely avoids the Marauders' lightning-fast offensive line.
I would love to know what's even
Next, the
happening
Sprawl's
here.
own dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin, shave all 14.7 seconds they need off their time in order to open the Diamond Snorf's cage. Incredible! We only see that every few years. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line. He's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins. He spins again. He spins a third time, and it's launched. But what's that? The Marauders' weather wizard sends a fierce gale force wind at the wagon wheel, and it's way off course. And it's coming this way. Oh, God,
Oh,
I'm
my God.
stuck in this booth, and it's coming right for me. Oh, God, tell my wife I love...
Oh. Well, that was a particularly gruesome way for the Milton Marauders to win the game.
You could have made some real money. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
What, so you can pretend you don't know me again? Right. Let's see if there's anything going on over in this one. And then we'll go start our night shift. Haha, hi. Uh-oh, awkward. Oh, I can't talk to them. Oh. I thought they were released. Well, this one back here is in prison forever. But, yeah, these ones I thought got out. Oh, no response. Okay. Yeah, I thought the two, like the duo got out. Yes, plot hole! Plot hole!
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Oh. Dear Lisa, thanks for picking my guy for the rescue mission. He left last night to find her royal missingness, and we haven't heard from him since. Also, we think he took some stuff with him before he left. Anywho, please find enclosed a cash bonus of 500 gold. Wait, what? What do you mean we don't have 500 gold? The thief stole it? Well, that's just great. Now I've written all of this, and now I've written this all down in this letter. Anywho, please find enclosed a cash bonus of 100 gold. Lousy stinky thieves, you can't trust them. P.S. Shame to hear you have to work the night shift. M. Hey, I got 100 gold. Nice. There is no writ for the night shift. However, there is a book labelled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. The Spawn Monster Manual First Edition. Doppelgangers and Shapeshifters. Frequency very rare. There's 8 pages of this book. Does your loved one seem more adult than usual? Maybe they've been replaced with a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone. We're dealing with a suspected shapeshifter. Show them an item they should recognize. Where possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Jimmy! Chemical compounds such as the paint of the true spray have no effect on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Forest and entities. Rare. Story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentiment, mobile being is lost to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to the territory. The bark of the forest entity is often the site of a cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. The spore goblins, very common. When the great expansion of the spore was undertaken by King Oswin I and then his son King Oswin II, goblins participated as labourers and artisans in the city's construction. In recent times, various crimes and misfortunes have been widely attributed to this group, leading to the decreased presence in public life. Whether or not they have actual predisposition for crime and mayhem is hotly debated by the High Council and non-human rights groups. Herring, red. Beware the red herring. Its siren's call has led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or to fight enemies where none exist. Use your judgment. Do not believe everything you hear and see. The temptation to believe in red herring is strong, but be vigilant and you will come out on top. Lycanthropes, aka lycanthropes is pronounced, isn't it? Aka werewolves. Academics are split on whether this affliction is magical or medical. The cursed or afflicted person suffers an attack or bite, and come the first full moon transforms into half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual remains blissfully unaware of the transformation, but in some cases they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from the dark passenger. Mole people! Long ago, a subset of humans and elves carved out a life lived underground. This evolutionary branch began to change to accommodate their new existence. They became smaller, relying more heavily on their sense of smell and hearing than their soon underdeveloped eyesight. In addition, their hands and fingers became more claw-like because of the digging. While considered disfigured and even monstrous by some, please do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be punted. After all, without mole person labor and digging know-how, the spore will enjoy the world's greatest sewer system. Necromancer! Many practitioners who have broken their codes and oaths have turned to the forbidden arts. Although not illegal, they should be discouraged from entering the spore. Note, the Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back into the fold. However, not one has yet chosen to give up the dark arts once they have tasted that sweet, sweet necromancy. Vampires! In centuries past, vampires were stuff of myths and legends, sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result, the powerful vampire rise movement led by goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet and many have become productive members of society. The blazing hell was the purpose of that book? Alrighty. So, fill up the true spray. Fill up that one. Oh, nice. Beautiful.
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Vampire.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it.
Okay, so if I go to vampires, common, change the weaknesses. Usually evil, but best to not judge a book by its cover. So some of them have become productive members of society. So I guess I got to figure out if he's...
What did you say your name was, sir?
A good person or not.
Heinrich.
And last name?
Vampire.
Heinrich Vampire.
Vampire?
Vampire.
Oh my god.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes.
He sounds so happy about it. Just tease him.
What? Were the less obvious names taken?
I have no idea what you mean. I happen to come from a long line of vampires.
I have no doubt in my mind.
Okay, Let's see what happens if I whip him.
Your tawdry little whip will not scare me, child.
Worth a try.
Yes, it was. It did nothing.
So, are you,
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter I must attend to.
Did you say invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
Okay, but why do I need to invite you?
It's just a nice thing that people do for people. Wouldn't you like to be invited into places?
I guess I would.
See? It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
I think we don't trust him, you know. I've run out of things to do now. Time's up. I think we're going to have to deny him. Like, he's not in the picture!
There is no way I'm gonna let you in. You're clearly a vampire. You're here to suck the blood of the innocent and create evil minions.
Hey, there is no need for that.
Excuse me?
Yes, I am a vampire, but I am not defined by it. I am also a prominent member of this society.
Oops.
And I am running late for my job at my clinic. I am a chiropractor.
Oh my god.
I've never heard of a late-night chiropractic clinic before.
It is for other vampires. There are more of us than you think. And I do not appreciate you discriminating against us with your hurtful and dated vampire stereotypes.
Whoops.
I'm sorry, I never knew. This is my first night shift.
I mean, sure, when the odd normie comes in, we crack their back and then maybe bite their neck a couple of times, but it's all in good fun. Now, would you kindly reconsider your choice and invite me in already?
What are we thinking? I mean, I was going to change my mind until he made that comment about biting the normies' necks. And now I'm like, you know. Vampire, I know, right? Let him in. He's like, alright, fine, but if anybody dies, the blood is on your hands, alright?
Why, thank you for the lovely invitation. I accept. Thank you, little girl. Until the next time you work the night shift.
Hopefully
Jay's
that's
nothing
never.
but true blood, right?
Have a
I
good
know,
time
right?
in there.
You let him in, he's clearly a vampire. I don't care what he says he does for a living. He's undead. Uh-oh.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
Yeah, I'm making you explain, Bish.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did
Hey!
you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
He did.
Sprinkles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
Oh, he's a werewolf. He's a werewolf. He wants to go to jail. To be, like, protected.
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
I really hope you get the help you need.
Aw. Yay! You observed and understood this man's affliction. Lycanism, you made the right decision and quickly. Ah, cute. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, literally, oh my god, look, same.
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrard.
Incredibly handsome? Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
Oh my god.
Barf.
Literally.
Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Gaston.
I declare that I am...
Drunk?
No. Well, actually, hold on. Yes, I am drunk. Sauced. 3 sheets to the wind. Nay, 4 sheets.
Jesus
No
Christ.
sheet.
That made me laugh too much. Whoops, that's
Okay.
loud.
And I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Oh my goodness.
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
Gross. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time.
Making milk?
And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
What? What does that even mean?
Oh, James.
It means everyone always thought the Sprawl was crazy for being aligned with such an uptight group of old bores. They really know how to show a guy a good time.
Oh my god.
No, I meant the thing about the foxes stealing eggs.
Can't stop them, and I'm the fox.
Barf, 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 barf. Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Oh, all right.
So, are we just going to let him in? Oh, okay. So that was just for the sake of it.
Good evening, my dear.
You were just inside.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the Sprawl.
Why's she got a toolbox?
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away
I
from
reckon
you.
she's
I
like
best be
a
turning in.
shapeshifter.
My dad will sure be glad I've seen at least one familiar face tonight.
Your dad?
Yeah, you know my dad, Hamish.
Oh, yes, Hamish. Your dad, Hamish. Best be getting home to bed.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard you call him Hamish before.
She did once, though, actually.
Yes, usually I call him your dad.
No, usually you call him Shamish.
Yes, Shamish. Best be getting home to bed.
Okay. Let me just read what it said about the doppelgangers. Oh, I have to go all the way back, ready? Okay, susceptible to physical damage. Oh, I already used the whip, didn't I? I don't know why I felt the need to use the whip on the other dude. No truth spray works on them. I don't have anything that's like painful now because I used it. Well, I'm going to deny her anyway because it's not her. I wanted to get like the extra points though. Ooh!
I'm sorry, Mrs. A, but I don't think I can let you in.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
No, Mrs. Abernathy, you are not welcome here. Well, that's weird.
Okay. Something seemed off about Mrs. Abernathy tonight. Like more than usual, you made the right call. Yay! Yeah, I wish we'd had the whip, but we didn't have any gems left on it.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
Okay. Do we have anything? This is like an elven-y person, so not that one, not that. What was the red herring? You should have everything you see here. Temptation to believe a red herring is strong. Be vigilant, you will come on top. Okay. Oh, I suppose he could be a necromancer as well.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Premator Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
He's got skulls on him and stuff.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me. I tell you what does and does not concern me.
I do feel 100% run takes a lot of planning in this. What to spend where and what not. What, on your game? Or on... Do you mean on your thingy that you're playing?
A backbone. Interesting.
On mine.
But interesting.
Okay, so I feel like he's a necromancer. Weaknesses, their egos. Okay, so maybe we should talk to him and then tease him. Because we don't have... We don't have a tool that does anything to him, do we? Oh, we have the truth spray, I suppose. So you truth spray him. Why not use it?
When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my best, nay, only friend.
Ah, Petey.
When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awakened.
Ah, we called it necromancer.
Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes.
Whoa. Okay, well, you're going straight into... Did he say anything criminal? We haven't put anybody in jail today. I actually wasn't paying attention. I was being fed egg. Did he, like, all I heard was decapitated. Does that mean he's doing killing people? Boy, he distracted me from with egg. I wish there was like a replay button. I'm gonna try sending him to jail and see what reaction it gives.
You have no right to imprison me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle.
Call me a smaggle.
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you. You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one.
Oh, don't know why we wind up. Sorry. Whoops. He didn't really commit. I only heard the word decapitate, so I was like, I'm just gonna see what happens. But you know, But yeah, even though, let's face it, he probably would have. So I guess I can just send people to jail because you don't like them. Slippery slope. I'm sorry. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. I'm sorry. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Yeah. That's what someone said earlier on. It's a humorous, like funny, like light-hearted one of that. Okay, I'm sorry, dude.
Well.
We'll do it again.
It isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet
God,
again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
Well, no! What? Pickle! Ah! Tried to pickle me! Oh god, I can still smell it, like lingering in the air around me. Ah! Okay. So. Let's do that truth spray again. And then I'm going to talk to him and I'm going to tease him to like damage his ego.
When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my best, nay, only friend. When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awakened. Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes.
So, basically, we need to figure out if he's gonna want to rejoin the mages. The Mages Guild will gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back into the fold. However, that no one is choosing to give it up yet. So he doesn't give any
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
Inclination that he might go back.
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
Whoops, pressed the button on my phone. I didn't want to. Right, let's tease
Late
him.
night slumber party? Watching rom-coms and doing magazine quizzes?
Impudent child.
Yeah.
I'm pretty close, aren't I?
Is that it? Alright,
Why
try
does
again.
Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The
Yeah.
Marvog High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned. As ceremonial killings have become more and more common, their numbers continue to dwindle. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
And we'll tease him
And at
again.
no point did anyone propose maybe a few less ceremonial killings?
Necromancy made more sense to the Marvog.
Oh, sure.
I think we're just going to have to deny him, aren't we? Because, like, necromancy is bad. Even though he doesn't say he does anything bad. Let's see what happens when we deny him. I wonder if we're going to rewind twice.
You have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic.
Oh, I did the same thing. Oh no, so he needs to be let in.
Nah, that...
The Praetor.
Give me 1 star again. Oh no, 3 stars. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, cool. So he just yells at me either way, but the last one was not jail. Okay, you didn't let the creepy guy into the sprawl. That's got to be worth at least a pat on the back. Okay, cool. That's fine. Denying is fine, just not jail. Okay, cool. That's fine then. I was about to get stabbed then. Oh, that's got to be a treant, right? Yeah. Oh my god, her face.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Yes. Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you.
Probably not what's going to get me to let you in. Do I have anything in here? Don't suppose anything that's going to do anything. Let's read the book on what it says about treants. Okay. Alignment neutral. Destroy the first. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark of forest entities often decide critical blah 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 blah. Okay, so it doesn't really tell me much there. Let's see what he has to be talking
And
about.
what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us.
Aww.
Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
No more.
That must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
Not all are scary.
Okay, we're gonna talk to him again.
So if people coming through your woods is bugging all of your plant friends, why didn't they all show up? Why just send you?
Plant friends got together and decided Scary Tree Monster should go. Scary Tree Monster was voted the scariest and strongest and can walk pretty well. So he was the one elected to stomp and thwomp.
I mean, I don't want to let him in if he's stomping and thwomping.
I can't believe trees and plants and things are actually able to hold a vote.
Yes, but we must still be wary of the tyranny of the majority.
What? Alright, let's try some truth serum on this dude.
I am a tree.
What?
Well, that was an action point well spent.
Right, I know. What did you expect? I don't know. Like, I'm going to squash every single person no matter what? Or I just want to give them all leaves. Like, I don't know. I'll find out. I mean, he just wants to get them to stop walking through his woods. Let's see what happens if we let him in. People shouldn't be littering the forest anyway.
Alright, looks like everything checks out. You're free to enter.
Really? So I can go stomp and thwomp?
To your heart's content.
Oh my god, I don't feel like I should have done that.
Okay. Time to elicit change for the better.
So he said 17 people to the hospital. All this by itself, nothing. Okay. Okay, we'll go to die him. Remind me to never put you on guard duty.
And what business would you say?
Too many people come.
Let's tease him.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to fill out paperwork and file a few official requests before I can let you into Stomp and Thwomp. You wouldn't mind that, would you?
Yes, would. Me.
So if people coming through your woods is bugging all of your plant friends.
I'll handle this, but I can do that as well. Let's tease him again.
So what happened? To vote, did you all raise a leaf, shake a branch, or do you all just bark?
It is a complicated system of roots and fibers that connect us all. We are of one mind.
We are one.
That too.
And then...
Enough with your questions. Scary Tree Monster will start his stomping and thwomping now.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't mean to upset you, big fella. Let's just take it easy, and I'll decide if I can let you in or not.
Sorry,
No
dude.
deciding. Just make up your mind.
That's the same thing, dude. Okay, so we're just going to deny him. I'm just going to deny him. Bye-bye. No crazy tree man.
I'm sorry, but we are full up on tree monsters today, scary or otherwise. I'm afraid your entrance has been denied.
This is an outrage! Scary
people
tree
should stop it. They
monster
should.
hate bureaucracy. If I cannot stomp and thwomp in the city, I will stomp and thwomp outside of the city.
Whatever you do in your own time is
Oh,
your
maybe I
business.
should have sent him to jail. Because now he's going to stomp and thwomp outside. Oh, he's going to kill people outside. But I got 3 stars, so I'll take it.
Hello. I wish safe passage.
Oh, yeah, he
through
didn't do
this gate.
anything yet, did he? No. Although technically threatening. Although I would have had to send to jail before he threatened, actually. So no, yeah, you're right. Hello, I wish safe passage through this gate. Okay, hi.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
No. Like, no. What is that?
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it.
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
I'm gonna confiscate
Yes,
it.
from my mother.
It's the princess.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
Yeah. Haha.
I'm gonna have to hold on to this just until we can get your story straight.
Yeah.
No, you mustn't.
Haha.
Maybe you tell me a bit more about you, and then maybe I can give you back your shiny rock on a string.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I can't. Fine, keep it. I will return for it another day.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Who should we call? Probably Ash, right? I'm thinking Ash or Striker. We'll go for Ash.
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now. Please hold.
Okay. Oh my god, hold music. I'm so sick of hold music. Every time I phone things in real life, I'm stuck on hold.
I've heard something about a necklace.
Hello to you, too. Yes, the cloaked woman is rocking some serious neckwear. Silver chain, big green rock.
That is the same necklace that the princess wears. Maybe the princess gave it to her as proof so that she could enter safely and relay a message to
Oh.
me. Let her in immediately and tell Travis he's fired.
Why?
Oh, I tell him that every night. It's our little game. Ta!
Okay.
I'm still
such
on
a
the call,
genius.
you know.
Okay, so how do we give the necklace back? Oh. Maybe when I let her in, it'll give it back to her? Alright, let's admit her.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
It best not.
Tacos.
Okay.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
No, gold. What are you doing?
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
Okay, stupid 12-year-old. Seems this little mysterious lady was hiding a royal surprise. Well deduced, Guardsman, and there may be tacos in your future. Yay! Nice. Give me money! Let's go! Okay, so... Oh, the only place we can go is the tavern. We will go buy some upgrades, though.
It's you. What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no tacos?
Oh.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Yay! Well done, Vat.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Why split hairs?
I'll be taking my necklace back now.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. I was going to sell it.
But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom. They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
Oh my god.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
Blech.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Enough said.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
She's
I'd
great.
be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. She's strong, honorable. She's a babe. What's not to like?
She's a babe.
So if you were me and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Ha! Ha ha ha! Yes!
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well...
So mean.
Me.
And you remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up.
She did
must
great.
go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
Yeah, you're a princess. Shut up. Just marry her. Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich von Peyer was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of a rapidly gentrifying Little Ogre Town neighborhood. After entering the Sprawl, the Count went to his clinic to open for the night. He had a long list of appointments. The Swamp Thing needed an activator adjustment, a mummy needed a deep tissue massage, and some acupuncture with electric current was just the thing for Frankenstein monster's stiff neck. It was looking like it was going to be a typical night until an angry mob brandishing pitchforks and torches showed up at Count Von Peyer's door. The horde was led by none other than Marina Herkin, local schoolteacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau. Although lumbers were being loosened, there was a steadily growing number of complaints about bitten necks and cases of anemia resulting from the Count's medical practices. She was there to put a stop to it. Maybe it was the light of the torches reflected in their eyes, but it took just one look for Marina and the Count to fall madly in love. Really? Or was it the fact he was a powerful vampire? One of those things. The Count swooped down and lifted Marina up and out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his new, soon-to-be bride to his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who keeps trying to kill him, Heinrich had a wedding to plan. Oh my god. Werewolf! The afflicted man was safe from the transformation rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of Spore were safe from the wrath of his curse, the mourners were not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with a handmade shiv, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was whittled out of silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of the beast that attacked him so long ago. After a fortnight of recovery in the prison's infirmary, the mourner was released back into society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough, in the Shire of Bezerian, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf and suddenly he was cursed again. Seems that if it wasn't bad luck, the guy would have no luck at all. Oh my god. Crown Prince of Petrard Phineas Pomp stumbled back to his lavish lodgings at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put it on the pot of a stew before passing out on the floor. He awoke the next morning having no memory of how he got home or why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the wager of a party thrown in his honour by the Mages Guild and promises he'd made to them should he be chosen to marry Princess Desmonda. This Mrs. Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a Hulk shape-shifting monster running off into the night. The creature assumed a different identity and gained entry into the Spore at another gate. Once inside the Spore, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take form of anyone made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. It was reported later that night that an unusually untalkative Guardsman Cecile was trying to break its way into the Spore's armory. Being denied entry, Guardsman Cecile apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout, for this creature could be anyone. Tyronius Athanatos was unable to meet with the Praetor Kargan that night. His promises of sharing secrets of necromancy with the Margrav Empire went unfulfilled. If he had been successful, the Mages Guild and its agendas would have been conveyed to the Margrav Empire, and if their allegiance was put in place and the Praetor was chosen to marry the Princess Desmonda, who knows what nefarious plans would have unfolded. Dejected, Tyronius went back to his keep outside the walls of the city and contrived another way to forge his allegiance with the Margravians. He wasn't sure how, but he knew his plan would be 100% Little Gate Guard proof. Having a newfound hatred for bureaucracy, Scary Tree Monster angrily stomped and thwomped his way back to the woods, taking out an unsuspecting group of campers along the way. Safe within the boundaries of his forest, Scary Tree Monster discussed with his fellow tree monsters how they could elicit real change for their community. He held a vote and achieved a landslide victory in favour of more thwomping. Still, there had to be a better way, he thought. Maybe he could visit the city's clerk office in the Sprawl and obtain the necessary paperwork to run for political office, and try to change things on the inside. If not, he could always fall back on stomping and thwomping. He'd already be surrounded by imminently thwompable bureaucrats. When Princess Desmonda returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the little guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fate of the Sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. Oh, that was a lot of words to read.